Gallipoli, the truth behind the legend. The most famous battle in Australia's history, the story of Gallipoli. But what if it was built upon mysteries that most people have never heard? Everyone knows the official story. On April 25, 1915, the brave ANZACs, Australian and New Zealand Army Corps, landed on the Gallipoli Peninsula in Turkey. For 8 long months, they endured brutal trench warfare, before it all ended in a heartbreaking withdrawal. Out of this, a legend was born. But that is not the whole story. The first hidden truth is that the ANZAC landings were actually the second plan. The original strategy was a massive naval assault to capture Constantinople, the capital of the Ottoman Empire. However, Ottoman-laid sea mines devastated the British and French fleets, forcing the Allies into a desperate land invasion instead. The second, often forgotten chapter, was the war beneath the waves. While thousands of soldiers fought for survival on the beaches, one Australian submarine, AE-2, achieved the impossible. Slipping past mines and steel nets, it became the first Allied submarine to break through the Dardanelles Strait, striking fear into Ottoman supply lines. In a vast sea of enemies, AE-2 stood alone. The third and greatest secret is this: although the Gallipoli campaign is remembered as a failure, its ending was one of military history's most astonishing successes. The Allies evacuated nearly 80,000 troops silently and safely, right under the Ottomans' noses. They left behind drip rifles, an ingenious trick where water slowly dripped into a tin can. Once full, the can's weight pulled the trigger, firing a shot. To the Ottomans, it seemed as though the trenches were still manned and the battle raged on, while in reality, the soldiers were already gone. This masterful retreat cost almost no lives. Thus, Gallipoli's sacrifice not only shaped Australia's national identity, but also marked a decisive victory for the Ottoman Empire. And the brilliant Turkish commander who defeated the Allies there? His name was Mustafa Kemal, later known as Ataturk, the founder of modern Turkey. Gallipoli was a campaign where tragedy for one side gave birth to legend, and for the other, the dawn of a nation.